Welcome back. We previously introduced the concept of a project and its constraints. In this video we'll continue with some important keywords often used in the project management industry and in the pmbok guides and are of high importance to understand before moving on. This is Mr. De facto. He is the mayor of the imaginary SimCity. He recently realized that his popularity is declining and the new elections are approaching. So he decided to improve his reputation by doing the work he was elected for, which is improving the city. He talked to his advisors and each advisor gave him a plan on how to improve the conditions of his or her sector in SimCity. One of those advisors, the education advisor, told him that the city's public schools are overcrowded and that they have to build new schools in town. From the many projects the mayor announced, your company, Acme Constructions, was hired to build a public school in Sunnyside neighborhood. The project of building a public school at Sunnyside neighborhood, which was assigned to you, is not the only project that was launched to enhance the educational sector. Other projects were also launched simultaneously, such as building other public schools in other neighborhoods, and upgrading the school's computers labs. All these projects, however, have the same main objective, which is to improve the educational sector of SimCity. And the improvement of the educational sector is also a part of even a bigger strategic plan to improve the city as a whole before the coming elections. Let us now define new terms to explain this situation. The group of projects that will be managed by the educational advisor to improve the educational sector are defined as a program. A program is a group of related projects that are managed in a coordinated manner to obtain benefits not available from managing them individually. Just as Mayor De facto assigned the Educational Improvement Program to his educational advisor. He also assigned the Healthcare Improvement Program to his healthcare advisor and the Public Transportation Upgrading Program to his transportation advisor. All these programs together will contribute to a strategic goal, which is enhancing the city's situation before the elections. The group of programs managed together to achieve a strategic goal are called a portfolio. A program does not only consist of projects such as the construction of new school in Sunnyside neighborhood or a new school in Greenville neighborhood, but also, it can consist of subsidiary programs or subprograms, such as the renovation subprogram, which in turn is comprised of projects. Sometimes independent activities that are not part of any project can be a part of a program, like press conferences, school visits, etc. It is a program, as long as the components are managed in a coordinative manner by one manager, to achieve a goal that cannot be achieved if these components were managed separately. That's why, the definition of a program according to pmbok 7th edition is related projects, subsidiary programs, and program activities that are managed in a coordinated manner to obtain benefits not available from managing them individually. The same goes for a portfolio, which can be comprised of programs, subportfolios, independent projects that are not part of a program, and even operations. And the definition in pmbok is projects, programs, subsidiary portfolios, and operations managed as a group to achieve strategic objectives. Projects deliver a product, as we said before, and this product answers a specific need by offering a value to the client. In our example, the product delivered by Sunnyside School Construction Project is obviously the school itself. The value of this school to the residents of the neighborhood, the client, is access to education. Organizations, such as the municipality of SimCity in our example, usually deliver value to its clients through projects. This simple model is called value delivery system. Sometimes, the value needed cannot be delivered by a project alone, but needs a program to deliver it. For example, the improvement of the educational sector in SimCity needs a program, not a single project. That's why organizations also use programs and portfolios to deliver value to its clients. But here, there is something really important to notice. The success of each individual project in a program does not necessarily mean that the program is successful. In this example, the success of each construction project in the program is when the school is built as designed by the engineers, delivered on time, and within budget. But if the design was not suitable, or the distribution of schools in the city does not meet the residents' needs, then the program will not deliver its desired value. That's why managing projects is completely different than managing programs. Final comments before wrapping up this video. The use of terms, organization and client may trick you into thinking that they are always separate entities. Well, sometimes they are, but sometimes the client is just a department in the organization who has certain needs that can be met by launching a project or a program by another department. Departments involved in operations, like the accounting department, sometimes require an upgrade in their software, a project that will be executed by the IT department, or they may require training program that can be organized by the human resources department. The second comment relates to the flow of information within the value delivery systems. A value delivery system works most effectively when the information and feedback are shared among the components. This will ensure that the system is always aligned with the strategic goals of the organization. The senior leadership provides the strategic goals to the portfolio managers, who in turn will determine the benefits and values to be provided by the program managers. Program managers will decide on the projects and the deliverables needed and then be delivered to the operations. In the opposite direction, the operations will give feedback and adjustment suggestions to the project and program managers. Program managers report back to the portfolio managers with performance and progress of their programs. And similarly, portfolio managers report to the senior leadership about the accomplishment of strategic goals. This concludes our video about projects, programs and portfolios in systems for value delivery. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe to our channel to receive more informative content. Also use the comments section to ask questions and request videos on certain topics you'd like to hear about. Have a good day.